Live.
So what's your next big topic you moving into, or you not have one yet?
I was gonna get into like the whole Carson thing, but there's so many people making videos on it right now that I figured I'd rather direct people to other people's videos about it rather than me myself make a topic on it.
So what's your
Yeah,
next the Carson thing's really confusing.
Right,
There's just
right.
there's so much going on with it that I don't want to form an opinion yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nor do I have enough information to even do that.
Yeah, for me it's too much. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're gonna finish this topic and then we'll have you guys basically choose what you guys want us to do. If you guys want us just to chat, I guess we're gonna record our conversation and have all you cockroaches stare at us like weirdos while we talk. But anyways,
Trevor wanted me to roast his movie, but I don't have the heart to tonight.
I wanted him to do an honest trailer of Deathly Put's first mod. Yep, you're the first mod in here. That is correct. But anyways, so yeah, for the whole Carson thing, I probably won't touch on that much because other people make better videos on it right now than I could. And I think my interest in it right now is just not to do it. I think right now I'm just gonna start making. I'm gonna try to switch gears and make videos about some positivity. I saw Mr. Beast put out a video recently where he bought everything from like 5 stores. I'd like to do like a commentary to some good videos and show that commentary can go both ways. But I don't know how those videos will do.
Trevor's new videos throwing food at homeless people gone right.
Gone right. Yeah, Trevor, I'm just saying in the last stream there was some people who wanted to be mod, and I would just like to say I would, but I don't know if you have an age requirement. Alright, so we'll have to discuss that probably somehow in DMs or when I put out applications. I put out applications for anyone who wants to be staff on my Discord or YouTube or whatever, so yeah.
You have to be under 12 and male only.
under
12, you couldn't even have a device. Ask for parents' permission.
You gotta come right out of the fetus if you want to be.
Yeah, like straight out embryo stage.
By the way, Trevor, I learned that for you. Oh, he learned Jump by Van Halen on the guitar. I'll have to hear it, Blake, after the stream. I told him to learn it, and then I just left the stream to call you, so.
Dude, the last time I tried to play guitar, I literally cut my finger on the string. And that's the last time I even tried. I don't know how people actually, I have so much respect for people that can play the guitar good, because it seems really time-consuming.
Blake's really, really good at it, for sure, so.
Good shit, Blake.
Good shit, Blake.
And at least 2 inches. I think they're talking about dick size in your chat. But moving on from that, how was everybody's day doing, or night, or summer solstice, wherever you're living at?
Yeah. How you been doing during this crazy? Have you been caught up in the whole politics type thing?
Me?
Yeah, like the Capitol building and all that.
Yeah, I've been caught up with it. I don't support it. If you support it, you can generally go fuck yourself with a flagpole, in my opinion. But also, dude, Trump getting banned on Twitter. I'm sorry, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was really funny.
No, not even on Twitter only. He got banned on Spotify, Reddit. I think platform he's not even on. And the best part was he was trying to ban TikTok, and then this motherfucker banned him. TikTok banned him. He couldn't even succeed in his one mission.
Right. Talking about TikTok, what do you think about TikToks? Do you make any? Are you ever gonna make any? Or
deleted it. I deleted it.
Too much for you, or you just don't find any enjoyment out of it or entertainment out of it?
Dude, no. I'll tell you why I deleted it. I've seen white girls my age try to normalize bestiality on there, and that's when I was like, I'm gone from this fucking place. I am not in the right generation. Dude, when I they had a dog, right? And then in the chat, I'm trying to remember the exact comments, but it was just something about I would let this dog bite me with a bunch of wet emojis, or I would call this dog daddy. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seek God in the Holy Bible. I can't. Bro, I'm not even Christian, but this shit just genuinely, it made my soul burn. And they did it with old men, too, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And I had to delete it, bro. I'm like, I was not born in the right generation.
Right.
I genuinely feel that way.
Oh, wow. You are a little quiet, so I had to turn you up. I forgot that I.
Was I?
Yeah, now everyone can hear you nice and crispy.
It probably was because I was like 10 feet away from my mic.
Oh no. It was mine. I have the desktop thing down, so
Dude, usually when I'm recording, I have to like French kiss my pop filter for like to even have like an audible level.
question is, Blake, are you really gonna fight Logan Paul? Talking about Logan Paul, did you see that he called out Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, you made a video on it. I seen
Yep.
it.
So what do you think about that? Logan Paul taking on Chris Hemsworth.
I really hope Logan Paul loses. That's all I got to say on that.
Do you think he even has a chance against Chris Hemsworth? Like, just look at Chris
I think
Hemsworth.
he has a chance. Maybe one round. Maybe one round he can get by, and then he'll get knocked out. I think Logan Paul has a slight chance. You know, like just like a false hope. But I think his boner will finally get killed against Chris Hemsworth when it comes to the terms of boxing.
Because apparently he's gonna go toe to toe with Mayweather, and how do you think he's gonna do against Floyd Mayweather?
He might as well walk himself back to that forest if he thinks he's gonna fight against Mayweather, dude.
Oh my God, BriZ.
I'm sorry. No, you're not gonna win against Mayweather. I can't see that, bro. I just can't see that.
Quick question: have you ever seen a picture of Blake Chambers?
Yeah, I've seen Blake. I've seen a whole panorama of Blake in a podcast that we did.
Yep. Okay, so do you think he has a chance to take on Logan Paul?
I feel like Blake has like a killer headbutting game. I don't know why.
You think you'd headbutt him in the next week?
Yeah, just like flat out like whip him right in the forehead, like colossals colliding or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Blake could beat him.
So, is there any big projects going on with you, or are you just reporting as you go, or what's going on with you?
Well, I just dropped my big project last week.
Yeah,
or maybe
that
2 weeks ago at
long
this
ass
point.
video.
Yeah, dude, I went like Christopher Nolan on that bitch. It was like an hour long. And then I dropped a 30-minute, documentary on Warner Brothers just hit me up to edit for them at this fucking point, dude. I've been making investigation discovery docs. I gotta chill it out. So, I mean, right now I don't really have anything planned. I don't know what my next video is gonna be at the moment.
Right.
I was thinking about Carson, but like it's so complicating. But like I just can't really form an opinion yet until I hear Carson's full response.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, the difficult thing is, someone says, here's a question, how do you feel about the McRib? I did just see recently when I went to McDonald's recently, the McRib is apparently back. What do you think about that?
Dude, I'm a McRib virgin. I never had it.
Blake says McRib equals trash, so...
Yeah, I feel like the McRib's like a violation. Like it's something I don't even want to try.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. It
Dude,
doesn't...
Yeah,
I think they can make
looks like-
they can make a Big Mac, they can make a cheeseburger, they can make all that look good for like a commercial. And I get it, like they're just trying to make it look like good. But the McRib doesn't even look good in their promotion. Like it just looks like too juicy and that's just too much.
it looks like a hunk of cow's ass. Like it just does not look good at all, bro. I don't want to eat that shit.
It literally looks like they just poured syrup all over it.
But exactly, like Mrs. Butterworth all over the fucking bun.
Yeah.
Like it's just not. It does not look appetizing in any form, shape, or way. I mean, it looks like a fried kidney. Like I just couldn't eat that shit.
Right. Well, there was some Discord stuff that went on yesterday for me. How's Discord been treating you? How's your Discord server doing?
I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I barely go in there, so I couldn't tell you. Dude, I think we have like server ranks in mine, and each time I go in first off, each time I go in my server, there's like 2 new VCs and like new roles that I didn't even fucking add. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. As long as there's not like doxing or, I don't have like Discord mods hitting up the fucking 12-year-olds and shit. Then I'm straight. But there's like server ranks, and I'm like, I think 50th out of the 600 people that are in my own server, and I'm like the 50th most active. So there's 50 people that are more active than me, and I just feel like that's a shame.
I think I'm like the 30th most active person in the Discord, so there's plenty of people above me too. So
Yeah. Well, I think I have this one admin that I think literally lives in there. Like it's getting concerning at this point.
Yeah, I have some people who do that in my Discord. Like, I'll notice that the same person's on like all week. Like, just they have not taken a break from the Discord. But I guess right now during the pandemic, like, there's not really much people can do. You know, some people are working from home, so they're on Discord all the time. So
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's just like it's to the point where like I feel bad. Like I just gotta say, put down the phone. Like you need to put down the phone. Walk away from the computer. Like go outside. Like do some kegels or some shit. I don't know. Do something. Like,
people are
I mean,
talking
I
about
appreciate the support.
people are
Um,
talking about your age because you apparently have a deep voice. How old are you?
I'm 16. I turned 16 like around 4 or 5 months ago. I fucking forget the exact date, but yeah, I'm a minor. Don't get don't rub your dick yet. Actually, mini lad's not in here. We're good, but
Blake's making fun of you, calling you 12.
I'm actually 11, Blake. The fuck?
I'm actually 11.
Come on. You should know this by now, bro. We had that one podcast together.
I feel like that comment of the person always being on. No, definitely. Actually, I'm talking about a member, not a staff member. But my staff members are on a lot. Like, thank God for the staff members that are around right now. Like, without them, everything would just be like awful. I owe a lot to those staff members who go through so much crap because I think I don't. How many members are in your Discord, BriZ?
600, and dude, my staff members don't do anything. They're like all rainbows and daffodils. Like I witness people getting bullied in my own chat. They just sit there. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. I mean, like that's your job. You gotta maintain the fucking front grounds, and they're just staring there, letting this kid get fucking bullied. Like I'm pretty sure that dude's crying as he's typing in the chat, like trying to defend himself, and I feel bad. Like
Right.
I had a few instances. Not gonna hear my raw fucking list, but like situations where I witness people getting bullied. I'm like, you guys gotta step up your game. Like we can't have that shit in the server, man.
Yeah. So like, I feel like, you know, with Discord and stuff like that, you know, the fact that I have, I think now it's past like 2,700 members or something like that. So like, you
And we
know,
got a whole third world country in that motherfucker.
yeah, like it feels like that sometimes because like I'll join the Discord not knowing what has been talked about all day. Like I'll even like even a slow day when like there's no videos uploaded and there'll still be like 3 or 4 people that need to be banned per day, and that might not seem like a lot, but you got to scout out like what people are typing and what they mean and all that stuff, and you know make a decision, and you know it's
Yeah,
just basic stuff. It's a lot of work. Someone put in the
protocol.
chat, staff members go through so much crap. I feel bad for my server staff. Yeah, it gets tough, like to have to sit here and deal with just deal with the Discord server in general. And now you want to be able to do like a lot of cool things on top of that. So, um, definitely goes. Do I need to mod in BriZ's Discord too? LOL.
Yeah, probably, bro. Like I'm gonna blow out a queef and keep it a chuck beef, like you probably do.
See, and that's the thing,
I have like 5 mods that they don't really do much. Not blaming them, not throwing shade. I'm just saying.
dude.
Step up the game.
And that's the thing. Like, there's people who like I go to other people's Discord. I'll go over to your Discord server or Hallie's Discord server or even Prismmate Luke's Discord server, and it'll be so chill over there. Like I won't see a bunch of issues. I won't see like not that like they ain't popular and they're not like super active. They are. It's just there's not any issues compared to like my like every chat there's someone arguing with someone and there's always
Yeah,
drama.
they're not having council debates in the chat.
Yeah, like it's yeah, it's just it's crazy. So like I don't know. With all the drama going on, I mean, I don't even need to talk about Minilad from this point on. There's just so much drama, let alone in my Discord server. It is a lot to deal with, but for those who
Oh, dude,
stick it
Mini
out.
Lad is like Voldemort's name. Like I just can't even say it.
Well, you can say it over here on my channel, I guess, but you can't say it on yours.
Bro, no, I'm not even summoning him in my fucking existence.
You never did make a video on the apology. Did you have any sort of opinion on the whole Minilad apology that maybe some people didn't get to hear?
Well, in simple terms, it was shit. That's if we're gonna go really basic here, it was completely fucking dog water boiled in ass cheeks. If you want me to give it a buck with you. Like you said, you dissected it perfectly about what I had to say with it, because obviously he left out so much. Like, his screenshots, I forget the exact thing, but he was like, yeah, as you can see, they weren't that bad a conversation. People twisted. I'm like, oh, if you scroll down like two more messages, you're talking about like fully blowing out your baby batter on your fucking ass. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, that's a pretty important thing you forgot to show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, let me just not show me wanting to jizz all over, a fucking 16-year-old asshole. Let's not show that, but let me just show the casual like Sunday afternoon conversations, stuff at the family dinner. Like it's just, oh my god, it was so disingenuous that it actually pissed me off. And then when I saw so many people support, like, you go, mini lad, you go, and then luckily YouTube like put it on trending, so people over the age of 10 actually saw it, and and they still support it. I'm like, dude, if you ride mini lad's dick so much, and you eventually he probably just hits you up anyways, because if you're under fucking 18, like, keep riding it. You'll eventually ride it in fucking real life. Christ, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it actually got me infuriated. But obviously, I wasn't gonna make a video for reasons.
Right.
Reasons I'm not gonna share, but I was tempted. I was tempted.
So, do you think Minilad will ever, upload, because his apology video bombed pretty hard, and like it was getting a lot of support at first, but I think the dislikes just completely overtook the video at one
This
point.
video,
So it has
yeah, it
100.
rated it.
Yeah, so it was at like 30,000 likes and like 10,000 dislikes. So like it was starting out good for Mini a little bit, and then now it's at
Yeah,
33,000 dislikes and 52,000 likes. So, and he hasn't uploaded since. So do you think that there's ever gonna be a chance for Mini Lad to come back, or do you think he's like just done with the platform at this point? Like,
I hope not. I mean, if there's a bunch of 9-year-olds in the end, then he'll probably continue to start sexing them again. But, I mean, realistically, I think he probably will just have his channel slowly die out, like it already was once.
mm-hmm.
You know, but I don't know. I like I said, it would be responsible for him just to fucking leave and never make an appearance again. But if he does decide to upload, it's just gonna get dislike bombed to all fucking ends. It's not gonna stop. And eventually, he might even go down the Onision route and start, like, twerking in front of the camera while throwing around wine bottles and shit, where the fuck Onision did, and like just start losing his mental sanity. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of routes we can go off of here.
Right. Um. So, switching gears here a little bit, something hopefully that doesn't die, my channel and everything. I'm starting a GoFundMe for about $10,000 I'm trying to raise for a feature film I'm doing later this summer and stuff like that. You and me have talked a little bit about maybe one day having you poo-poo on my film and maybe transition the message on, don't make this, make this next movie even better, and don't make me have to poo-poo on it again. So donate, and help fund that. What do you feel like? How do you feel about like that big number of $10,000? Do you think that's reachable, or what's your thoughts?
I mean, the more your channel grows and the more I think you push for it, yeah, I can definitely see like optimizing, and you might be able to reach it, because if you want to make a good movie, it's kind of hard to do that with a low budget. Like, I mean, that's just the realistics of it. But I think eventually you can reach that goal if like you push it enough, and then hopefully your your channel grows and optimizes more, and hopefully you latch on to more topics to grow your channel, and then eventually make that dream fucking action-packed movie you got planned.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's just it's gonna be a little bit time consuming, definitely.
Yeah. So do you think that going forward, the best thing for because there's been a lot of talk about commentary channels, especially when the Minilad thing came out. There was a few people who thought that like all the people making videos about Minilad was like too much, and like people are just trying to leech off of a situation and all, and get viewership for their own. And I think you and me have even been accused over the last few months about having issues with people somewhat claiming that
Uploading?
yeah, like we upload just to leech off other situations, and we're using other people's incidents as a way of success. Do you think at one point it will be too much that that people are trying to become commentary channels and just leeching off of each other, or do you think that like there is like a good route down the line, a good path for commentary channels to go down?
Well, when it comes to the topic of like video ideas, I mean that's just the truth. Us commentary channels do leech off each other and get like the same ideas from that. I mean that's just like it's marketing competition is the way I look at it. Like it's like me and Sen's been competing with like videos all the time. Like one day he'll make a mini live video, then I'll make one, and like we're still friends. We're still cool. Like we don't care, and we even openly said like we don't care if we make the same like video topic. Same with like Poncho and a few others. But I mean, if you're talking about like milking a situation like the mini lab thing, no, I didn't do that. I genuinely hated mini lab with all my fucking guts, and I just wanted to fully open my asshole and shit all over him. That's why I made 7 videos on him. But obviously YouTube wasn't really supportive of that, and they showed it promptly, and then basically just gave me a good old fuck you right up ass too. So I mean, if you're like regarding like video topics itself, then I think hopefully commentary channels learn, because dude, like the Pirate Cynical thing, like so many like actual commentary channels like disregarded the actual thing. They didn't really fucking care about it. They completely one-sided their opinions the next day after Pirate Cynical proved its innocence, and that's what really just like it was like, god damn, bro. It goes to show that people just don't care about what they actually talk about.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that with how you're doing videos now, you're putting a lot of work into them, and it doesn't seem like you're just making videos to cash grab and do all that stuff.
Well, I couldn't anyways because I barely get monetized, so I don't know what people make that claim.
Right, but like, do you think that like spending a lot of time and working on these and putting a lot of work into it, do you think that's like a good way to show that commentary channels are a thing? Or similar to what I've been doing, I've been like doing commentary videos and stuff like that, but I've also been doing like my own content from time to time. Do you think that's a good route as well for commentary channels to go? Like they should just do the commentary, or do you think it is possible just to solely do the commentary? Because there's plenty of people like Sensitive, you, Diesel, Prismate, Luke. You guys just do solely commentary videos, but like there is people out there who just crap on commentary channels because they know they claim that they're all the same. All they do is milk situations.
Dude, the amount of times I've been called a critical or leafy clone is like I can't even count the amount of fucking times it's been put upon me. I mean, I think it's good to diversify your content. Like, if you want to make a vlog one day and then make a 20-minute video of you roasting an anorexic vegan the next, then sure, dude. Like, all power to you. It's just, it comes down to it's your channel and like it's your passion. Do what you want to do. Like personally, I just can't see myself vlogging, and I know damn well like if you make a bunch of like mini lab videos or just gameplay and like you talking, and the next day you have like a nature vlog, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's gonna be some people that are gonna be supportive of it, but I mean, in the end of the day, it's your channel. You should do what you want to do on it. So if you truly have a passion for making a singular video, then do it. And I mean, if you're scared of it not performing well, then make a side channel or something, like a separate one.
Right. So we got a super chat. And before we do the super chat, thank you, Night Guard, for giving that super chat. But we have a new member of the channel. Dova Kens just became a level 1 supporter, new member of the channel. Do you have any special message for Dova?
Thank you for joining TAV. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm running on 3 hours of sleep right now.
You're good. I didn't know you were running off 3 hours of sleep. I would have just like waited for this live stream for another day when you got more sleep.
Oh no, dude! Trust me, it's common at this point. I'm like a fucking night owl.
Alrighty, awesome. Do you want to roast Kenzie real quick, just because for the fun and the nature of it? Because you're known to roast people pretty well.
Kenzie, no, is that actually her in the fucking thing?
Her profile picture?
Yeah, well, why would I roast somebody that just became a member to your channel?
Just for the fun of it?
No, she probably wouldn't call for that shit.
I know Kenzie pretty well, so I know she wouldn't give a shit, but...
Dude, I don't... Okay, see, I like to roast people that deserve it. I don't feel like...
Oh, I mean? Kenzie deserves it. Kenzie deserves it.
What the fuck did you do, Kenzie?
She makes fun of a lot of my staff team. She hangs out with my staff team pretty closely.
That might have crossed the fucking line now. Okay. Okay. Let me put on my spectacles. Let me get a closer look. Dude, I'm like sitting like a fucking shrimp. My posture's like fully bent. Trying to. I don't know. She looks like a Walmart Doom Lucky Girl. I guess that's a starter for you. Oh, have you ever watched Shark Tales?
Yes.
You know the girl fish?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like if that was on like Costco, I feel like that would fucking be her.
Oh, I know she's laughing right now. That's awesome. We
Yeah,
love
I'm sorry, Kenzie. Thank you for joining the channel.
it. Dude, this is what we have to do to like members in general, just like roast
Why?
them.
Yeah, I feel like we would scare everybody away from doing that.
No, they love it. They'll just eat it up.
Yeah, if you become a member, BriZ will insult you and make you cry.
Yeah.
Look, I'm making people leave the stream. They're just like,
I know some channels do that. They'll insult people for like donating and making them become members. All right. So Night Guard, take my money.
I know it doesn't seem like it in my videos, but I have somewhat of a heart. All right.
Somewhat of a heart. Night Guard gives $20. Thank you for the $20 dono. He says, take my money and make that movie, but actually put effort into it, unlike The Last Airbender did. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for the premiere day. Well, I've never seen The Last Airbender. Did you see it?
Ugly bitch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He just insults him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, if you become a member, but if you donate money, no, you cross the line. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Night Guard, for donating.
Have you seen The Last Airbender?
You mean Avatar?
That's apparently The Last Airbender, whatever that is. I've never
that's
seen it.
Avatar. I've seen a few. I haven't watched it in depth, but I've seen a few episodes.
Well,
I hope that's what he's referencing.
Well, a good thing I'll tell you guys is we put effort into all of it. We try to do our best. A lot of people are talking about the cat in the background. There was a cat on my bed over here, and then the cat just left. The cat's probably going to the bathroom, guys. So,
I thought that was a dude.
well,
I think
there is a
think that
dude, but
part of no sleep.
yeah, we'll put effort in the movie. Obviously, it's this summer. We have a lot of cool projects that we're going to do. We want to travel around the Midwestern area of the United States because we live like dead in the middle in Iowa. So we're looking to do that. Pretty sure. But yeah. That's the whole thing there.
Yeah, come by the Amish farms. It's pay me a visit, dude. And ride out on a horse and chariot in the sunset and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I live in the middle of Amish town.
So someone brought up Hallie's words. So Hallie did make a video after the mini LADD apology video, saying that she wants people to move on and stop talking about it, stop making videos on it, yada yada yada. What do you think about all that?
I mean, in my eyes, she is a victim, and I just have to say you got to respect it. I mean, if she doesn't want anyone to talk about it, I think that's fully respectable. And we should follow by, her standards because she's the one that was personally affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it not to like compare it, but like, if a person dies, and you don't want to like make a video about him like afterwards. So, it just, I don't know. I just see him as disrespectful if you like disregard her words. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's a big reason why making videos on him to get him to apologize, that's one thing, but just making videos in general about the situation is another thing too. So I know I made a video about Vanoss and Omricker apparently commented on the mini LADD situation, and I felt like that was useful enough to make a video on it. So I made a video on Omricker.
Yeah, I mean, there's extents. Like, I mean, like if you're talking about like personally criticizing mini LADD, if she doesn't want that, then I wouldn't do it.
Right,
if
right.
you're talking about like Vanoss member speaks about mini LADD, then yeah, I don't really see the exact problem with it. But I mean, like if you do what I did and like start insulting him, I don't think if Holly doesn't really want that, then
yeah,
I think it's in all our respects to stop.
I think the big thing is she does want everyone just to move on from that, and that's completely like respectful, and I get that,
she's probably like a little bit traumatized by it.
Yeah, and I think it's a good thing to move on from that. But like when a big person makes a video or a comment or some sort of says something about the situation, that was my intent of it, was like, okay, I'm not talking about the mini LADD situation at all. I'm just talking about these guys' words about that. So in a sense, I am talking about mini LADD, I guess, but it's like not a video to like keep crapping on him and milking the situation more. Like, because Vanoss, people were thinking Vanoss said something about it. So I made a video saying Vanoss was not mentioning the mini LADD thing. He meant this. That's what it looks like. And we shouldn't assume that Vanoss is throwing shade at mini LADD. And so that was my whole purpose of the video. So I don't think many people cared about that because that video blew up. I think that video is at like almost 300,000 views or something like that.
Oh, damn, I didn't know you got that high.
It's at 285,000 right now. So like that video got really high, and I uploaded it 6 days ago. So like, see, like videos like that I think are worth talking about because people are gonna click on it and they are gonna want to know what did Omewrecker say, what did Vanoss say, and again the topic of that video was just that. But yeah, all words are gonna be respected that pretty much come from Hallie because this is a situation she was in, and whatever she has to say about it, like if she wants people to move on or whatever, you know, that is a good thing to do. Honestly, I think, you know, being a person who made a lot of videos about LADD, the best thing to do is to move on because I made a crap ton on it, and I'd be a hypocrite if I sat here and said that I didn't do it. I did make a lot of videos on him, but
well, I tried.
yeah, and you did, BriZ, you definitely tried.
I tried.
But hopefully a good thing that comes out of that is that, like, you know, word of mouth got spread around about that situation where you got struck down from that. So hopefully, you know, the good outweighed the bad there.
I mean, yeah, it definitely grew my channel, but just not in the way I ever wanted or intended it to.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's some good you can see out of it.
So $2 super chat, little kitty holding a thumbs up. Thank you for the $2, Queen Chums, means a lot.
Take your money back.
Do you know the Vanoss?
I just really caught you off guard. Do I know the Vanoss crew? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't like the biggest fans of them, but yeah, I watched them. How are like all of them actually doing?
As far as I know, they're just moving on, making content, doing what they're doing. I don't think they're affected too much by what's happening with the Mini situation, the Louis situation, all that. I think most of them are good. But the people on the outside of the group, I think So Close to Toast is doing pretty good on his own. I mean, he has a little over 1 million subs, and he's only getting like 10-20,000 views a video, which is kind of sad, but like he's happy doing it, so like that's all that matters. So
I'm sure he made enough to, like, you know, hopefully just live out his life. I mean that's just you know, living out the dream.
So Night Guard donated $50.
50.
Thank you for the $50 dono. Here, have some gas money. I hope BriZ officially part of the movie now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the narrator.
I think he's talking. I think he's talking about driving you out here to me to be in the movie.
I'll be Trevor's stunt double or something.
Can you?
No, that'd be horrible, dude. I'm so out of shape.
I was gonna say, can you do stunts? Can you do fight scenes and stuff?
Dude, I almost have heart palpitations when I run up the stairs. I highly doubt I can like do like an G.I. Joe stunt performance.
I mean,
I'm not gonna Tom Cruise dive out the window or some shit like that. I mean, if you want me to like Chris Hemsworth bodybuild myself and prepare for this action film, then maybe.
With a certain price, I bet you would do it. But yeah,
I mean, yeah, shit, you know, $50. I'll lose $50.
$50.
If I lose 50 pounds, dude, I would actually like that. That would be concerning.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, this movie, we are training like more than we've ever had before. So like, man, I wish there was a way for me to show a video of. I'm gonna do that. I know stream's gonna be a little delayed, but that's fine. But I'm gonna show on my phone quickly. I'll turn down the brightness, and I'll show you guys just through here. So if the quality ain't good, it ain't good. But just trust me when I say I'm gonna show you a man that's gonna be in this movie. His name's Thomas. I got to know him really well last year. In 2020 mainly, and we worked together. He's a rapper. He wants to start doing rap music. He's gonna be in this movie, and I told him, I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be in this movie, go for it. Like, we're really hoping that you can get into it. And I just gotta say, holy shit, he's been absolutely nuts. See if you guys can see this, but BriZ, you'll probably end up seeing it later when the stream catches up. But
I was about to say, give me a few seconds.
Yep. So this guy, he's literally using all upper body strength to like not touch the ground and go over this pole, and he's like a huge gymnast parkour type guy. And then right here, if this one ends up loading, I have this guy. It probably won't load, but he's in martial arts class and stuff like that, and he's just crazy into martial arts. So like we're getting like real fight scenes, real parkour, real. Did you end up seeing that?
Damn, you got fucking Flex Wheeler on the video? On the movie?
Yeah, so like this next movie's gonna be huge, and like even the people behind the camera are really getting into it. Like lenses are being bought, and like there's gonna be like a real camera crew on set. So like raising as much money as I possibly can to make this movie is gonna be a huge thing. And I don't know how it's gonna do on YouTube. I mean, that's our main demographic. We're hoping that like people on YouTube, people online like it. But Avengers Legacy, we were so proud of. We're gonna go even bigger this time around, but now it's getting a bit dangerous because now thousands of dollars are at play at this point. So
I mean, maybe like I'm not much for action. Maybe I can be like Professor Xavier. I can be in a wheelchair or something.
yeah, it was
Bro.
it's a little crazy with everything going on. I mean, I definitely have roles for pretty much everyone because this next movie is going to be big. It's going to involve a lot of people. I think I need a 50-person cast for this next one, and I got maybe 14, 15 people right now. So I definitely need more people.
Yeah, you're really going all out, man.
Yeah. Will the cat be the antagonist? I'll pay $20 to make it happen. Maybe not in the feature-length movie because we're trying to make that one a bit serious, but I will make a short film about the cat. If you donate $20 right now, I will make a short film with my cat, Mimsy. It will be all about the cat. It'll be like Garfield style. I will do that if you donate $20.
Your cat looks mad at the world.
Yeah, it's just sitting. There's a bag of Sun Chips right next to the cat, right there. So,
I just looked to the left, and that cat just looks pissed off.
somebody says, I don't think the movie is a good idea, TJV. The first one isn't that good, 10K. Well, that's the thing. Like, the video was never even meant to reach anywhere near 10,000 views because at the time of us making the movie, which was 2019, my channel wasn't even above 10,000 subscribers. So we were taking 2 years to make that movie, and in that 2 years, I grown, bigger. So like, I don't know how a movie would go now if I uploaded it. So I'm just, for right now, I'm going to see what I can do. If we make it and it reaches 100K, that's going to blow our expectations. We're expecting another 10K to 50K for this next movie. So if it gets there, it gets there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So Night Guard just donated $20. He said, deal. Alrighty, you'll see a short film about my cat Mimsy there. And it'll be Garfield style. I just need someone to voice Mimsy. Probably my sister Haley, since it's a female cat. So.
I can take the role for it, and I have a pretty good.
Oh, you're gonna do it. I'll just send you the script.
I'll improv.
Quinn says howdy doody, howdy doody. Yep.
What's
So
up, Quinn?
I'll pay $100 for the cat to be the antagonist. Oh wow. Well, I don't know about the antagonist for the feature film. That's a lot, but I don't know. If you donate $100, it's definitely going to be featured in a video, obviously. So I'll say this: if you donate $100 and you're willing to have your voice be used, I got 3 cats. $100 dono will be worth you having your voice featured. You'll voice over a cat in the short film, so I could do that.
I don't know if you even need the GoFundMe, bro. You might have it paid off for the end of this fucking stream.
Super chats, yeah, I know, this is crazy. I'm hoping people like I don't post the link much in my live stream, but I should. But someone did tell me I should do a 24-hour live stream for the GoFundMe, just to bring attention to it because people do go nuts when I do those 24-hour live streams. So.
Well, yeah, I remember being in the stream for 2 hours, talking, in the chat, going to bed, woke up, and I still just see you just sitting there looking half fucking dead, like a shriveled up grandma from SpongeBob, dude. You just
Yep.
you did not look alive in any sense.
Yeah, dude, I remember you popping up briefly at the end of one of them, and
yeah, I joined the stream to see you crying. Everyone's just having Martin Luther King speeches in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck did I join back to?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was an emotional state, I think. Because you're getting overridden support. There were people singing in the background. I thought parades were happening outside in the streets. I'm like, the hell's going on?
Someone said, "Oh, I meant $10,000 for the movie. It seems like a lot of money for it. Not a hater, just saying if it's a good idea to ask for that much money, I'll probably get 2K views in a month." Um, well, that's the thing. Like, we're not looking for this movie. We're definitely using my YouTube platform to put the movie on there because there's a lot of eyes on my channel from time to time with all the videos and stuff. So it'll probably go on my channel because there's a lot of films I made from years ago. But I'm definitely gonna say for certain that we're putting we're wanting to put $10,000 into the movie because this is literally some people's passion. Like some of these people that are going to be in the movie, they don't even care that I have a YouTube channel or this is what I'm doing to make money. Their passion is acting or getting into martial arts someday or script writing or doing camera work and editing and stuff like that. This is what they want to do for a career, so they need the experience, and the best thing I can do for them is try to raise money on my end. So if you guys would not only want to help, pay for an awesome costumes and sets for us to build and better equipment for the movie, that could be good for the GoFundMe. But what you're actually doing is you're giving $10,000 to a group of, people fresh out of high school. Some of them are still in high school, and you're giving them a $10,000 budget to make a feature film. And seeing that type of creativity at that young of an age is super magical. I'm just going to say that now. I don't know if anyone in the chat or anyone watching this has been to theater events, but when you see people's creativity in those theater events, it kind of makes you tear up and be like, holy shit, why aren't these guys already in Hollywood, So, like, there is a magic to happen there. But, again, all I can say is trust me when I say we're going to make an awesome film. Give us $10,000 and we'll make it. But even if we don't reach the $10,000 goal, we're still going to make an awesome movie. But if we reach the $10,000 goal, all we're going to ensure that it's going to be one hell of a ride to watch the movie. Someone asked at TJV, are you Tom Cruise? No, but I've been called Tom Cruise by my friends because Tom Cruise literally, he produces all of his work and he does all of his own stunts and stuff like that. People have like my friend groups called me the Tom Cruise of the group because we've been making movies for a while. It's kind of nice to be called that, but with him yelling on set recently, I don't know if it's a good thing to be called Tom Cruise. So.
Yeah.
The appreciation of making art. Yeah, that's kind of what it's about. BriZ, I don't know. Do you have any theater background at all, or?
I did a 4th grade play once. Bro, I had a lead role in that. I had like the sing. I think it was what's that one movie where like Scrooge gets haunted by like 3 ghosts? You know what I'm talking about? Christmas Carol. That's what it was. I had to do that in 4th grade. And bro, I had like soap opera that shit. I had like 2 leading singer roles out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's about like my only theater background right there.
Well, you're also going to be helping me with my movies, so that's going to be a plus. Yeah. I see. Thanks for explaining. Last question. Are you going to stop talking about mini LADD and move on to other topics, or what will happen once the mini stuff is done? Will your channel die or ... Well, I feel like
that's encouraging.
That's encouraging. No, I get asked that question a lot. About are you going to move on, and when you move on, do you think that you're going to succeed? I'm just going to say this straightforward. Honestly, I don't know exactly what topics I'm going to go on to. All I know is I have ideas right now, and 1 month from today, I'm going to have a whole new set of ideas for videos. And I think that refreshing creativity is good. I have the film in the back of my head for the next 2 years of my life to make, to produce. I have that thing to focus on. But as a content for this channel, I'm just going to do whatever everyone likes. So if everyone loves the mini LADD stuff, I guess I'll continue that unless I have to stop. Like Hallie's saying that she doesn't want no more videos on it. But if like everyone wants me to do a Carson video, I guess I'll make a Carson video. If everyone wants me to make a video on the next shitty person online that does something stupid, I'll do that.
There'll be plenty.
Yeah, there'll be plenty. Like, trust me, like, people have been screwing up since YouTube's created. And then, it's just, commentary is a good way for me to voice my opinion, practice, any skills that I have in speech, and just do my research, make sure that I'm knowledgeable on everything. But definitely sometime down the road, I would like to have one type of content I upload that I just do that for the rest of my life, because it's easier to do that, because I've tried out gaming, I've tried out vlogging, I've tried out all of this. And it's difficult. It's really difficult to like switch from gaming to vlogging to commentary to movies. It's hard to do that. So I'd like sometime down the road, but for right now, you're going to get just the most random type of content from me. So one day you'll see me doing commentary, another day you'll have me doing podcasts, another day you'll have me doing vlogs, another day you'll have me doing gaming. I'll do a bunch of random stuff until I figure out what my thing is. Right now, I think my commentary is my thing right now, but I'm perfectly happy stopping that. Even if it means I get less views and less money, I'm still going to be happy as a human being, and I would much rather take that over money any day. But the money is good right now, and I'm just hoping that stays up so I can do all the crazy, wacky ideas I can do. Another thing is, TJV, just out of curiosity, do you write the film or is it someone else? So I'm writing the film, but I have also a team of people who are helping me write it as well. If you guys know Benny Boy Spoon Man, he did his live streams before Christmas time, and he raised money for charity. He is one of the other directors. He's also helping write the film. So yeah, it's kind of like a group of people helping me with that. Will there be a behind-the-scenes type of content for big projects? Yeah, so, like, I uploaded a vlog of behind-the-scenes of Avengers Legacy, and I liked uploading that behind-the-scenes stuff, so you guys can have an inside look on how we make it and how chill it is. Like, some people think it's super professional, some people think it's super sloppy. It's kind of both. I mean, we're just a bunch of friends making a movie, so, like, you should know what to expect, but a lot of people like seeing that, so... yeah, there's definitely going to be some behind the scenes. I still have interviews from Avengers Legacy that I haven't uploaded yet, but I have it all saved on my computer because I want to make a whole behind the scenes featurette sometime of the last Avengers movie we did. So sorry, BriZ, that I'm not including you. There's just like so many questions about the movie.
You're good. I'm letting you go on like your impacting speech. Like you almost bring tears in my eyes by just encouraging it.
Yeah, I need you to come back and give me a few insults real quick so I can get back on track.
All right, Trevor, the movie ain't gonna be shit, bro. Stop doing it. Just fully fucking quit. Delete, break all your cameras, shatter all the lenses. I feel like you have potential with this.
Yeah.
The way you're handling it definitely can go places.
Will this film only be on YouTube? Well, right now there is nowhere else for me to put the movie. Like, yeah, it'd be cool to put it on a streaming service, but the streaming service would have to reach out to you before anything else. And I don't own the rights to these movies. I've never done any of those things. So, like, if someone wanted to download my entire movie and re-uploaded it, all I could do is request from YouTube to take it down. So, like, I can't own the rights on characters I don't own. It's more of a parody type film. So, like, the Avengers series started out when I was a senior in high school. It actually started back when I was a junior. I don't know if you heard the story, BriZ, at all, but I was...
I haven't heard any stories, so I'm curious.
You haven't told me shit, Trevor.
Well, besides you almost burning your house down, that's the one story I've heard.
Hey, Trev, you stinky. Thank you, Quinn. That means a lot. Coda, cat in a box. Okay, so I was a junior in high school. I did not want to be a part of theater. Theater wasn't my thing. I was just one of those outcast, nerdy type guys, so I wasn't going to be involved in it. I didn't want to be part of sports. I didn't want to be a part of anything. But then the theater coach, the theater teacher, whatever, his name was Mr. Dawson. He came up to me at the end of a school day one time and said, "Hey, Trevor, I heard you're into movies and filmmaking." And I was like, "Who'd you hear that from?" And then my sister Haley was next to me and she rose her hand, and I was like, "Oh, Haley, why'd you say that anything?" And he goes, and he says, No, don't worry. Do you want to make your own short film this fall for the theater competition? And I'm like, not really, no. And he goes, "Are you sure? You get to choose whatever you want, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Let me consider it." So I talked it over with a few of my friends, and I had a small friend group, so I was like, yeah, I'll just get my friend group. We're all in the same high school. We'll all meet the requirements. We'll all have passing grades. We can all do it. Well, none of my friends had passing grades junior year, so I had get a whole new set of kids from the theater department to do it. And none of these kids I would talk to in a million years. I have no idea who the hell these guys are. And they all had passing grades, and they all wanted to be actors and actresses. So I was like, okay, I wanted to make an Avengers film that year, but he said, no, I'm not allowing you to spend, because the theater department would pay for anything that you want to do for your movie. So I asked, can I do an Avengers movie? They're like, no, that's too expensive. So I had to make an office comedy romance instead.
Oh, God.
And so I made it. It made it all the way to Allstate. My first year doing it, it made it all the way to Allstate. I directed it, and I was just telling people what to do, how to act, and I was 17 years old. I had no idea, or I was 16 actually. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I was just like, you know what, I'm just trying it out, and it made it all the way to Allstate. Everyone was buzzing about my name now, saying, "Oh my God, Trevor made it to Allstate his first year. This is crazy." And
Wait, we talking the insurance company?
no, not the insurance.
Bro, like I said, I for like 30 seconds I thought you were talking about like Allstate, the insurance. I'm like, why? Like,
No. Everyone in the school, everyone in the theater department, everyone knew my name, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, this is huge. This is big." And like, I got random like girls and guys from the theater department I don't even know would come shake my hand and high five me in the school and everything, and I was like,
all right, Trevor, I see you got girls coming up now.
yeah, like, oh my God, I literally, this was like when I started becoming attractive, slightly attractive, like everyone started liking me all of a sudden. It was weird. I didn't know how to react to it, so I just owned it. I became obsessed with myself, you know. I made sure I looked good in the morning. Lots of hairspray, everything. So I was rolling up in the school looking like a Chad, and
make every bitch in town drop their gown type of action going on.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. And so pretty much what happened was the next year for theater, the rest of my junior year, people tried to get me to do plays, and the theater coach wanted me to direct a play, and I was like, no, that's live. I don't want to do that yet. So senior year, he offered me to do another short film, enter it in there, and all he said is, I don't care what you make, just make it to Allstate again like you did last year. So there was a bit of pressure. So I was doubting even doing an Avengers movie. So he also said, also, after this, for the spring play, I want you to direct it, if this goes well. So I made my Avengers film. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I got my friends. I helped tutor my friends, and I helped them with their homework so they could be involved with it, because my friends, they were perfect castings for what I wanted. So I had a Doctor Strange, a Hawkeye, a Thor, a Black Panther, a Black Widow. My sister actually played Black Widow in the movie, in the first short film, and we took it to districts. It passed districts with passing votes. People were up like crazy about the special effects and how good it was for something in high school.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about audio, so I had a couple complaints about the audio, but I cleaned that up between districts and state, took it to state, got all passing numbers there, and then in Allstate, it didn't make it any farther. It actually got some criticism at Allstate, so it didn't perform as well as Just Work. My first Office movie, which was called Just Work, it actually did a little worse than that, but it was still good since it made it to Allstate again. So yeah, so he was happy about it, and he loved it, and what ended up happening after that was he wanted me to direct the play. I tried to, but I told him I wanted to resign from it, so he had to direct it. I said, this just isn't my thing. I think I'm going to stick to movies. And then literally that spring, I made a sequel to my Avengers film, but my first Avengers film at theater, I met a group of friends who made a Star Wars short film. So we were like, hey, we should make a movie together because we like your Star Wars movie. They like our Avengers movie. We met up with them in real life, and we said, let's make a sequel to Avengers. So they were going to play just Marvel characters, but then someone said, let's cross over their Star Wars characters with their Avengers characters. And I was like, oh, no. Oh no, everyone's going to be so mad at us that we're crossing over Star Wars and Avengers. So then we made a feature-length film for the sequel. So the second movie was called Reassembled, Avengers Reassembled, and there's Star Wars characters in it and all this other stuff, and they meet up, they fight, they battle, they make up, classic story. And then that for the rest of the summer we didn't do anything, but then that fall of that same year that I graduated and everything, and I was going to college that fall, I got a text message saying that we should do a sequel again, make the third Avengers movie. So we made a third one, which was Avengers Legacy, the one that just passed 10,000 views on my YouTube channel, and that one did super, super well. And now we're talking about doing a fourth Avengers movie, but the difference between the Avengers 4 movie and everything we've done before is we want to make it like a real professional set. So yeah, this started clear back in high school with a camcorder, horrible quality, the audio's messed up here and there, the visuals are weird here and there, but now it's starting to look like an actual production. And we're all older, we all have better equipment, better cars, we can travel. So like it's something that has a long journey from the start, and it's something that I would love to have a documentary made of. But again, having a documentary made by me is, I don't want that bias in there. I would want someone to interview and get the full scoop, the full story of everything, and just go from there, pretty much. But
yeah, get like an outside view in.
yeah, I don't know what the question. I don't know if that was a question or what it was, but yeah, that's the story of how the Avengers movies were made.
You had like a whole like trilogy off that shit, dude. Like,
yeah. So like we
full-hearted tale.
Yeah, we call it our Avengers Star Wars universe, and there's 4 movies in that universe. So the final trial was their Star Wars movie, and then we have Avengers Disassembled, Avengers Reassembled, and Avengers Legacy. And now we have this 4th Avengers movie we're looking to make this summer. So there it is a continuous story, and I always wanted to do like a super edit of like a quick summary of all the movies in one video, so someone's caught up, with everything that went on.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a crazy story.
It is, dude, but hopefully it's a story that, could be successfully ended, dude. Just gotta let time see.
This is something that I think you could make fun of, like the trilogy about the 3 Avengers movies. So in the first Avengers movie, my character, Captain America, dies. In the second movie, he comes back to life. He comes back to life, resurrected by the Jedi, and Iron Man dies. In the third movie, the Jedi the Jedi and the Avengers are working together to defeat the Skrull that's existed since the first movie, but we've never seen him until the third movie. So there's a lot of you could make fun of that shit pretty easily. Like
you mixed in like Star Wars, Avengers, and some of the Lord of the Rings shit in there, dude. Like
people are dying, people are coming back. It's like a back and forth type shit happening.
And then you just got an ancient scripture.
Dude, yeah, it's just crazy stuff. But again, I don't really think that these movies are like the MCU where like each movie needs to make sense. Like we just pick out the best story to make for an individual movie and base it off that. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting plot. Definitely something that's unique. It's like something that Dan Harmon would like create when he's overdosing on ketamine. Like it's definitely something that's right out of the box.
I hope the Avengers cast reacts to this someday. If you're talking about the actual Avengers cast, that will never happen. Never happen. No one famous will probably ever watch my movies, but I'm completely fine with that because I don't need them. I just need you guys to react to them and tell me how crappy they are or how good they are if you actually like them.
Next thing you know, just Scarlett Johansson. It's like she drops a fat reaction.
She's simping over me over these movies.
Dude, she like hits you up for like a part of the movie.
I would have to tell her no because I'm in a relationship. I can't. Sorry, Scarlett, it won't happen.
Sorry, Scarlett, I'm dating my cat. It can't be done.
I'm dating my TJV and BriZ. If you could have any power or ability, nothing God level, what would you pick?
Well, I mean, I don't know what you clarify, but like God level, like you just talking superpowers?
Yeah, so like, don't be indestructible. That's like God level.
Oh, dude, there's so much shit that like there's so many different things that I would use for different reasons that it's hard deciding. I guess like I feel like invisibility. No, teleportation. teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, the amount of times that I've been like blue balled, like the teleportation would have been perfect for that shit, bro. That's all that's all the background dialogue I'm gonna give to that shit.
Right, right.
Teleportation, definitely.
I think I would choose I think it would be like the power to read minds and stuff like that. I mean, I think that's really cool. Either that or just like not.
I feel like that would make me like cry, dude. Because I like all of a sudden I'll just walk up to a random person, start talking to them, and like I just read their mind. They want to fucking like they just hate me or something.
They hate
I'm just,
you.
like, slowly, yeah, and like they're like my best friend of 5 years. I take one look in their mind, and they just fucking hate me. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Or like they know secrets or some shit, and it's just like, all right, didn't want to fucking know that.
But yeah, I think I would have either read minds or like slight speed increase. So like not super speed because I feel like that's god level, but like just to be a little bit faster than what I am, because I'd like to. It would be pretty cool if I could outrun anyone. You know, that'd be pretty dope. So
Run through trees and shit.
yeah. Hey Trevor, nice stream. Just popping by to say thanks for hiring me on. I was really down state beforehand, but you guys are making it better. Thanks, man. If you're talking about the movie, welcome to be on the movie. I don't necessarily recognize your username. Did I hire you on for the movie? Well, if I did, I hope it goes good. Yeah, I have a separate Discord for like a private Discord for like people who want to help out for the movie. So like there's a bunch of script writers on there and people on there. BriZ, I think you're in that Discord too.
Yeah,
So
I'm in there.
mm-hmm.
He's like the main actor. You just forget who he is.
What happens if I hired him on and he's already
like the protagonist of the movie? He's like, who are you?
Who are you again?
I'm Captain America. oh shit, yeah. Well, what's up, bro?
Oh, you literally texted me an hour ago. Oh yeah, shit. My bad. I'm like in your house right now. Oh yeah, come back downstairs. My bad.
Wait, you have a home intruder in your house?
Home intruder.
No, that's a plot twist we didn't fucking expect. See that would make the story even more interesting, dude.
Yeah.
TJV, the whole thing's just a simulation, but then someone like robs your house and that's the end of the movie.
Right. We have a cool idea for this film too, or for the summer. Not only are we gonna try to take a crack at that Avengers 4 and all, but we have another short film we want to do. Do you know like high school teen drama movies and stuff like that?
Yes, yeah, I sadly know him.
Sadly, yeah. See, that's the thing. Everyone sadly knows them, but wouldn't it be awesome to watch one that just makes fun of all of them, but is one in itself?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's what I literally make fun of them in my head as I
yeah.
this.
So like another
so bad.
yeah. So like another idea that we have is to put every teen high school cliche that's in every movie and throw it in one movie, but make the movie self-aware, so like it can make fun of it as it goes along. So like, yeah, you could classify it as a teen drama, whatever, but like there's vampires, there's werewolves, there's jocks, there's the greasers, there's the cheerleaders, there's the nerds, there's the jocks, there's everyone in this high school, and you like we just want to cast everyone. And what would happen if like the movie knew like it was a cliche movie type thing? So like we have another short film idea like that we might want to do. So I'm gonna go for now. Love you, Trev, or TJV and BriZ. Hope the movie goes well and you guys continue your great work. That was from the Light Dragon.
Thank you, Mrs. Well, I don't know if it's Mr. Yang. Appreciate it. See, there's one of the cast members right there, Mr. Yang.
Una saying it would be hilarious for a short. Yeah, I think it would be a pretty funny short to do, like that teen drama, very cliche type movie, but make like the main character aware that like they're in that type of a movie and be like just making so much fun, causing trouble, you know, having the vampires kill the werewolves at prom or something like that, and then just have a good chuckle about it.
You can do like a horror or something too,
Someone,
like inquire some horror in there.
yeah, someone said a comedy teen movie parody. Yeah, it'd pretty much be that.
May- Maybe like a mystery teen movie, like the fucking at the Rock Hard Manor or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like,
Have like some blue balled like mystery
yeah,
like movie going on.
yeah. We actually here in Iowa we have a beach at this state park nearby, and I went to that beach like once or twice last summer while I was dating my ex, and I would want to film there because some days it looks like a bunch of like high school kids on spring break there, and I think that would be perfect to film there for like the cliche of like high schoolers going to a beach and getting drunk and all that shit. So, and apparently you're allowed to have bonfires on that beach too. So, like, the movie would look beautiful in itself just to shoot there. But then at the same time, making it a comedy and making fun of it would be awesome too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Scooby,
I can definitely see. I can see a bunch of ideas going on.
someone said Scooby Doo, but if they were in high school,
Something like that.
yeah. So, do you have any upcoming projects at all to tease to anyone watching? Do you have any social videos that you plan on coming out that you can tease about?
Dude, like I said before, the only like big grand project that I had was that pyro thing. I right now I'm just kind of on a burnout, and I'm just like vacant at the moment because I did that vegan teacher that was also 30 minutes. So I'm just waiting. I was gonna do a Carson one. A lot of people wanted me to do a Carson one, but like, dude, obviously I don't want to make assumptions because I did that with the pyrocynical situation, and rightfully so. I looked like a fucking dumbass. So I kind of want to just lay back, see where it goes from there. Because I mean, at this point, I generally feel like the Carson situation is just like it's not as severe as people are making it out to be. Like, I mean, it's a 2-year age gap. You would have to arrest like 40% of like the seniors at high school if you're gonna follow by their laws. Because literally, like Carson was 19 at the time and she was 17, and they're trying to classify that as grooming and pedophilia. I'm like, how in the flying Sam fucking fuck? Like, how is that even like? I don't understand what goes on through people's minds to make that classify as pedophilia. A 2-year age gap.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, if you were to imply that logic, you would have to arrest 40% of like the seniors at every local district high school. Like, it just makes no sense. But other than that, dude, like I said, I just don't really have any like big upcoming projects. I guess just whenever drama like comes up, I'll be on it. If it's not as serious as the Carson thing, because I don't want to touch pedophilia drama until it's both sides are like clearly clarified, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that makes complete sense.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna ride the wave and hopefully something comes out so it gives me another video to make because right now I'm just chilling.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, is there any final topics you wanted to talk about in the stream?
Um,
Anything?
Burger King is ass, bro. I had that shit last week. That is so like I want to know if anyone do you like Burger King?
Yeah, I like Burger King sometimes.
Oh, you do? Oh man, I can't stand that place.
You can't?
Maybe it's just my local one, bro. I don't
What,
know.
what was your bad experience with it?
Because I mean, it just tastes like frozen toilet water. That's what I can put it, bro. I bit into a chicken sandwich from there last week, and it felt like I bit into deer ankles. It was fucking disgusting. I don't know why, man. I just can't get into it.
Yeah, see, I enjoy like a Whopper every once in a while, but like I can't have it too much. I feel like for me,
I can
the
feel my colon rupturing each bite, dude.
for me, like I don't know if it's because my palate is just strong enough and I can eat at fast food places that other people can't, but like it's the consistency with the toppings. I cannot have like too much mustard or too much ketchup on something. But every single time I go to get a fucking Whopper, there's too much condiments, dude. My burger is dripping in condiments.
They have all the workers like play a game of fucking soggy biscuit on the bun. I swear,
Dude,
they have
not.
a group orgy all over the bun. Like, it's so much mayonnaise that I'm questioning if it's even mayonnaise.
I think
Like, I feel like they just like jerked off a cow and just let it bust over the patty before they like actually slaughter the cow. It's just, I don't know, dude.
Dude, I literally think that the last time I went to Burger King was like a week or two ago. I literally just bit into it and there was a bunch of ketchup that spilled all over me.
Got a volcano erupting.
Dude, I fucking hate that. I cannot stand that, I know like the one that has like not many condiments on it is like a Big Mac at McDonald's. A Big Mac McDonald's, that has always the right amount of condiments, no matter where I go. But like, so, yeah, a lot of things at Burger King, like every once in a while I'll go there. Their fries, I think, are trash. They taste like straws, to be honest.
Wait, which one? Burger King or McDonald's? 'Cause they're both trash.
Burger King. I think Burger King fries are way worse than
I was
McDonald's.
about to say we can start naming off anything for Burger King, and it's just a complete dumpster fire if we're gonna give it a buck here. Like I don't know, bro. Like we can go dissect the burger itself and just talk about the condiments, like the cheese. Like, I mean, come on, dude. They don't even melt that shit. They just slap it on.
Dude, we could spend 3 hours talking about one sandwich at Burger King.
Dude, the cheese from Burger King actually tastes like a fucking yeast infection. Like, I'm pretty sure, it actually, like, I can't even describe it. It's ungathering from words.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like that place.
Yeah.
And then not to mention what it does afterwards. It full out Nagasaki bombs your fucking stomach. Like I'd be popping ski balls out my ass every time I go. Like, bro, it compacts everything into your colon and just like shoots that shit out like a Plants vs Zombies pea shooters. I just can't stand that place.
So that's the big thing for a final topic you want to talk about is how shitty Burger King is.
That's what I was holding in this whole time, dude. Just channeling my fucking chakra. I was savoring that for the last moment.
Man, how crappy Burger King is.
Dude, I would rather go on Ramadan than to eat there at that place.
All right, guys. Well, if you guys have any final things for me and BriZ to talk about, make sure you drop it.
Yeah,
now.
ask away.
Someone said, what if Minnie actually got help and got better? Will he be forgiven? There's some things in life where you just won't be forgiven for what you do. You don't forgive people for certain things in life. It all depends on what kind of person you are. But just understand, from my point of view, is very similar to a lot of people's point of view. BriZ might feel the exact same way as well. After you sit here...
I feel probably even worse.
Yeah, if you have sexual intentions with a minor... I don't think you should be forgiven. You have to be so messed up in the head to do that in the first place. You probably will never be forgiven by a lot of people. And I'm one of those people. But another person said, used to watch Mini LADD before all the stuff started to pop up. Then after watching TJV's video about the situation, it's hit me a little bit. But then I was at the point of agreeing of letting him go. All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
just let him go. Let him go off a fucking cliff for all I care, dude. And I don't know. I hope no one supports him. I personally think if you do support him, you might have a few mental disorders and borderline dementia. But you know, I wish nothing but I wouldn't say I wish the worst for him, but I hope he just doesn't come back to the platform. That's my wish. Just leave and never come back.
I mean, again, forgiving a human being over a mistake and stuff like that, that's not unheard of. I get that. But forgiving him...
but this is a pretty big-ass mistake.
But my main thing I was going to say was, like, forgiving him in a way to have him come back to the platform, I don't think that'll ever happen. Like, you cannot allow someone who can have direct contact with children be on the platform after what he did. That will just never be forgiven, to be honest. So, almost got the hiccups there. Whew.
I think you passed it on to me, dude. I had like a spiritual imbalance right there. I almost hiccuped too for some reason.
TJV, would you ever consider on doing a VC Q&A? I did do that one stream. I did do a Q&A where I just pulled people up to a VC and talked to them. I did do a VC Q&A at one point.
Dude, if you want to, I'm down to join you on that sometime.
Oh hell yeah. BriZ,
we share a lot of the same audience.
We'll see if we share a lot of the same opinions, though. We'll probably have to argue and fight on stream just to get the drama kicking up.
Just don't bring up Burger King. We're good.
Don't bring up Burger King. We're good. Oh man. Yeah. I'll do it again another time. I did it one stream and it did pretty well. But yeah, I might do that again sometime. What I would actually like to do sometime is get all you guys to ask questions on like a community post on my channel or on Twitter, or like for you guys to send in a bunch of Q&A questions and then me make like a scripted Q&A edited video where like you guys tell me to do just a bunch of random stuff, similar to like how who does videos like that? The only person I can think of is Mini Lad. He did those Ask Mini videos, which were priceless in the back in the day. But yeah, it'd be something similar
now
to
they
that.
got a big price to pay now.
Yeah, so like again, if you want me to do an Ask TJV video, I would love to do something like that because that takes a lot of work and I can give it to you guys in higher quality rather than me just sitting on stream and blabbing off about whatever questions you guys get. Will you ever get an interview with Minnie? No. Even if
Even if he asked.
well, if he asked, that would be pretty big. I mean, my channel would blow up, but it won't happen.
Shame him a little bit.
We could shame him a little bit. I would definitely call up like I would call up Sensitive. I'd call up BriZ. I'd call up Hallie. I'd call up Diesel. I'd call up all the people I've DM'd before and be like, "Yo, we gotta get on this guy if we ever interviewed him." But nah, in reality, if we're being serious, nah, I'll never get an interview with him, and I'm glad that I won't. I don't want anything to do really with Mini Lad going forward. I mean, I never communicated or talked to him before, but I making content.
Oh no, you're not a minor, so
Yeah, yes.
If I ever did, he would probably be talking to me with one hand.
Yeah. Yeah. It probably wouldn't happen ever. So, sorry. What do you think he'll do now? If you're talking about Mini specifically, I think he just won't upload to the platform anymore. It's not a good idea for him to do that. He just won't upload to the platform anymore. That's it. Someone actually did say, what happens if Mini like puts on a mask and creates a new channel and like secretly does YouTube without anyone knowing? I mean, if he did do that, he would be starting a new brand that probably wouldn't get far, but I don't know.
I don't think you can get away with it if he actually made it.
I mean, there are some people.
His voice is too familiar.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that would be a lot of voice editing and stuff like that. So, ever been to a Wendy's inside a McDonald's inside of a Wendy's? Yes. Have you, Bruce?
I can't say I have, but at least it's not Burger King.
Right. All right. So I think we covered pretty much the last questions that you guys wanted to send in. Any final things you would like to say to all the viewers before we close off this live stream, Bruce?
Thank you for tuning in. For me and Trevor ramble about dumb shit.
Yeah, we made about $100 this stream. This is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for also contributing to Trevor's porno or movie or whatever the thing is.
Fuck you, Bruce.
I'm not too like I'm not on the insider information of it, but you know I have a good feeling that it will go somewhere, dude. If you keep going. Daddy BriZ noticed me. All right. Thank you for saying that, King Blue. It's kind of concerning. I'll have you know I'm 16, but
shout out to Jim. Dude. Shout out to Jim. He told me to give him a shout out.
Shouts out Jim.
Yep. Shouts out Jim. You'd ever think you'd get an interview with Carson? I don't even know enough about. I bet BriZ knows more about Carson than I do. I don't know shit about him. So
I know everything up to date about Carson, but I don't think I would ever get an interview with him. I don't really actually see why everybody's making this a huge deal. Personally, like I don't know why it's even like as big as it is, or why he lost as many subs as he did. I mean, I guess you could say like just him kind of abusing his power because Carson kind of like he obviously sexually coerced like that girl that's in the messages. It's pretty evident. Like he only wanted to talk to her for the sexual actions. I mean, he literally questioned it. He, like I said, he was probably typing with one hand on his phone because you know what he's doing with the other hand. He was jerking his fucking Johnson up and down. And you know another great point is who would willingly sex Carson to begin with? Like I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to throw shit. Like I'm sure Carson probably got more boobs than the actual girl and herself. Like I mean. I can't see why anyone would even sex Carson to begin with, so I don't know why the fuck this is even happening. But
right.
I just like the way he coerced her and manipulated her. I don't agree with whatsoever. But to go to the extent of calling him a pedophile is just something that I find disgusting. It's something that's being overused and so overworded, and the fact that people are just satirically calling him a pedo just for the fuck of it, it's just kind of, it does not sit right with me.
Someone asked, "Are you glad that you got noticed by Terrorizer?" Yeah, I'm really glad that I got noticed by Terrorizer. Did you know about that, BriZ?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yep. So I'm glad that. I mean, it ain't like he noticed me out of nowhere. I did give him a super chat in one of his live streams, so it wasn't like a random notice at all. But it was pretty cool that Terrorizer did say that he saw my video. And he knows which video it is, so that's pretty good that he did notice that video. It was pretty cool. Coda
Who donated?
uh
Like
to
who?
Oh, I did. I gave him like $5 super chats, and I was telling him, "Hey, you make a good Captain America in my video." So I donated to his live stream and was just
Oh,
I was just letting him know, "Thank you for doing your service as Captain America in my video." So, Coda says, "BriZ, talk to me." Oh, Coda's the one that does the thing that I talked about before the stream.
what thing? I forget what it was.
The shirt.
Oh, the shirt. Okay. He's the designer.
Yeah. I'll give him your Discord after this.
Yeah, just let me actually be in like a conscious state, and then maybe
Yeah,
we can
he's
get into some
tired. He
stuff.
got 3 hours of sleep, so
Dude, I have to fix my sleeping. I don't even have a sleeping schedule.
Terrorizer sees Trevor. Trevor gains 500k subs. Nah, that did not happen. But the video did get like, the video I made got a bit of views. It got what is it? 80,000 views. So I maybe got a few hundred subs from that, which was nice.
Just a small little dinger.
See, okay, like you've had videos that gotten pretty big. How does it feel that like maybe 10, 20,000 views is now a small number to us? Like, isn't that a little weird?
Dude, that is insane. Because a year ago, I would have been like pissing and coming out of my fucking urethra in excitement last year if I got that much on the video. And now, like, now that it's an average thing, it's just.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
grateful is a generous term. Like, I don't even think that's enough to like hold them out to just having that amount of audience watch you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's ever but incredible. So, I mean, like I said, I don't think thank you could even describe like just the happiness and like appreciation I have towards it.
Right.
But I mean, I guess thank you is the only really thing I can say, dude, because like it's just never in a million years would I thought I would ever like get to that point, and now that I have, it's remarkable, and the fact that it's only the start too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's a good way to wrap up the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the super chats that have been made and everything. It really does mean a lot. I hope that one day that we'll be able to make more content and move on from the mini LADD stuff, but still be successful in our own right and stuff like that. Make sure to go check out BriZ's channel. It's easy to search him up. Just type in BriZ, and also on his channel, you can find his second channel as well. It's also tagged with his main channel and stuff like that. So make sure to do that. Would you like to say anything, BriZ?
Thank you for tuning in. If you want to sub to me, then I send you my condolences. But make sure you sub to Trevor first. And I guess I'm funny to people, so I mean, if you want to have a little hoot and a little holler, and pass a couple kidney stones, then I recommend you just gather around your family and put my video on the jumbotron to, make you laugh. I guess, hopefully, maybe I can make your day brighter. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would make my day brighter or night at this point. I lost track of fucking time. What is today? Tuesday? Today's Sunday.
Yeah, today's Sunday.
Bro, like I said, dude, I'm fully off. I'm living on another planet. I'm on, dude. Pretend that I'm on like Mars, like sitting on a fucking lawn chair. Like that's how gone I am right now. But yeah, if you wanna, have a couple knee slapper jokes, I guess check out me and make sure you subscribe to TJV first. So.
That's a new merch idea for Coda, if Coda's still listening. Draw BriZ, get a drawing of BriZ sitting on Mars in a lawn chair. Just gone out of his mind.
There we go.
All right.
That'd be a perfect idea.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right. Bye, guys.
Usually I wait a few seconds to end the stream because